In today's video of Demystifying Health series, I'm going to talk about brain and cognitive health. So brain is really an energy dependent organ, right? It needs a lot of energy to perform its task, and mitochondria in the brain actually produces ATP in the presence of oxygen when they process the food we consume, right? Basically carbohydrate and fats, right? However, if our mitochondria is not working properly, if it's not producing enough energy, our brain suffers, right? So if there's a mitochondrial dysfunction or mitochondria is not efficient enough, what happens is that we tend to have symptoms such as memory loss, unable to recall information, lack of mental clarity, unable to concentrate, unable to focus, right? All these symptoms are collectively called as brain fog. Now, when we have a brain fog, it is an early sign of mitochondrial dysfunction. Our gut and oral microbiome have a role to play in brain fog and in cognitive decline, right? So our oral bacteria, when there's an oral dysbiosis, certain bacteria such as P. gingivalis could enter the bloodstream and move to brain and produce a protease called gingipane, which causes neuroinflammation, which leads to brain fog. Second is, when your oral microbiome is imbalanced, it is not producing enough nitric oxide, right? And nitric oxide actually regulates your blood flow and oxygen delivery to various cells, tissue, and organs, right? And when there's not enough nitric oxide, there's lack of regulation of blood flow, and metabolic waste in the brain cannot be cleared, right? From a gut microbiome perspective, when there's a gut inflammation, your gut microbiome could produce certain metabolites such as LPS, lipopolysaccharides, or ammonia, which may travel to brain via gut-brain axis, cross the blood-brain barrier, and cause inflammation in the brain, which leads to brain fog. Even lactic acid produced by the oral microbiome, excess lactic acid could lead to brain fog, right? So if you have brain fog, if you are not able to recall things, if you are not able to focus, if you are not able to concentrate, probably fix your microbiome, fix both your oral microbiome and gut microbiome, to improve your brain and cognitive health.